Alright, it is time to start pushing GRs again. Last time I did 122, and because of the leaderboard is now definitely like 126 or something, yeah, 125, so I have to catch up again. And since I have to catch up, I have to use this side to show uh, the gear that I was using. And yeah, so I haven't augmented, but this helmet's secondary doesn't have a direct resist, and my Sliver of Terror's final bullet point is still not great. So I might actually also mess with some Sliver of Terrors, maybe to fix this first, even though 124 doesn't need to change yet, but it will soon. Because GoD ramps up pretty quickly. Even though, of course, this season balances a lot of builds to be able to play higher and higher, but you still optimally want the right final bullet point uh, in the Silver Terror, especially the way that you would play. So if you're not good with the Ring of Fire, don't play the Ring of Fire until you actually need it. But the Ring of Fire is kind of like playing like last season. So if you're really good at last season, it's kind of like a good way to think about it uh, in that sense. All right. Shoulders, I believe I will be transitioning into an non-ancient area damage CDR version. So I will have a new shoulder being used later on that I will just skim through. I believe I found a non-ancient potential Quadfecta, but I'm gonna be waiting for my Paragons to catch up first before I use a Quadfecta roll. I mean a Quadfecta version gloves. Restraint, I found a non-ancient crit hit chance crit hit damage version, so I will just play the non-ancient one first. This Dawn is amazing. I got that pretty lucky and early, but it's like the third or fourth Dawn of the season. Yeah, so that's pretty lucky. Uh, but the most luckiest of all is the Remnant of Pain that I got, where while I was trying for the Sliver Terrors, uh, as soon as I got a Dexterity Sliver Terror within the first 16 to 18 Hellforge Embers or so, I went to test one or two Remnant of Pains, and just by the first one, as soon as I saw, the usual method of ranking up soul shards is that you want to test at least to rank 2 before moving further, in most cases, then I saw this and it was just perfect, and it gave me the damage for the entire season start, basically. For boots, I think uh, I may have a better one, but I think this is the one I'm using. I'll have to look at it again. I did get lucky from Kadala at Paragon 850. So I have a primal one, so which means I have 15% more damage already. I did get a Guardian belt. I think it was 18th of 18 belts in my second small session of crafting Guardian belts. So I will have a different belt. For this, when I saw that I got early reduced elite damage, I just took it, even though at the time, I would have preferred all resist because God DH is a density clearer for the most part, up until Ring of Fire, obviously, but that's because the Sliver of Terror plays the Ring of Fire, not because God build is a elite killer. Unless you play Paragons and All Guilds, then it is an elite ish spike uh, killer. For the necklace, I think I have a different one now that has a secondary direct resist with lightning, so I'll be using that. Because I'm lacking augments, it's better to have a direct resist, but of course, your primary stats have to actually work as well. The primary stats are okay, so I'm choosing to transition into a slightly better necklace that actually has a direct resist. Now, the life after each kill is nice if you kill quickly, so whenever you think about life after each kill, it's usually for speeds, GRs. If you're thinking about, bonus secondary stats, for example. I have had this Guardian Bracers lucky for a while, so I'm gonna just hang on to that for quite some time. Uh, I believe I also got a focus that actually is Dex crit with a secondary resist as well. So I'm actually starting to fix my direct resist slowly and gradually. However, I think my fire resist and poison resistances are still below par. So I'll have to uh, hope for the better RNG in the future to be able to give me uh, more direct resistance in pieces that aren't already supposed to have all resist, especially the defensive slots. Offensive slots often need you to roll direct resist in the secondary instead. As for the Valla's Bequest, I am still waiting for primals, additional primals past the first six, uh, and past any usables that I cannot salvage. And I believe since my Dawn is already a 65% legendary power, I'll just stick with this for now. Normally, you would use the cute recipe page 11 for a Dawn, but I think my next step to increase like quote unquote sheet damage, uh, I will be turning my Valas as the cute recipe page 11. And as for my skill bar, this skill bar has been with me ever since the end of season 22, especially in season 24. So, and speaking of the numbers 22 and 24, right? They're like before season 25. Why does it matter? Well, it matters because this skill bar right here matches the gameplay of Sliver Terror, where it says your cooldowns are increased by 25%, but that's the bullet point I'm referring to. The second part of the sentence is the part that matters the most, which means that when my stuff is on cooldown, I have the advantage of maintaining the second half of that bullet point. And that's the main, well, one of the major parts of Sliver Terror outside of people who have to play the Ring of Fire. Uh, right? So, based on your skill bar and based on my skill bar, it mixes into whether you have three or four things that are easier to have that bullet point being played upon. All right. So last time I did the 122 and this unlocked 124. So let's go ahead and start. I believe I also have to start skimming through the pieces that I talked about. Namely the shoulder. I'm transitioning into the area damage CDR version. Gloves didn't change. Focus did change to Dex crits with lightning resist instead of no resistance, or maybe it was poison. Restraint used to not have resistance or something, and now it's physical resist. But anyway, I was lacking direct resistances on like four total pieces. The boots did change. This one came with 500 dexterity, but I lost like several points of base vitality on here. And there's my Kadala Primal at Paragon 850. So it's been a while since the 122 push attempt. Well, quote unquote push at the time it's pushing. But of course, the tier number isn't really pushing yet. And to mention the lightning resistance that I play on the secondary instead of the previous one that didn't have a direct resistance that had life after each kill. And when you're pushing life after each kill, your kills depend on how fast you kill before you gain back life. Therefore, life after each kill gradually loses its value in pushing unless you have the paragons to directly kill. Alright. Uh, the better question is, do I try to get a decent Sliver of Terror? I think I should. So I would like to mess with a few. That way I know if I will have the top output for today. These didn't go well already, so I'll just leave them here. And let's try just these for now. Okay, that didn't work. So next. Okay, dexterity. I can live with that even though it's a super low dexterity. Please, 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 please. Okay, so this arrived with the Ring of Fire, which means that at the time, depending on the tier number I'm doing, this will work already. So I'm just gonna stop spending for now, or I can try to go for the other one, which the other one is my favorite playstyle. However, I think I'll just not spend since I already saw what I wanted to see anyway. I'll just conserve and stack my Hellforge Embers again. So, good to go. Good to go. Awesome. So, this is yet another small little push upgrade. Now I'm optimized. So just to show again, 122. Let's make sure I play a defensive passive first until I feel like I don't need it. Alright, so last time I did 122, that unlocks 124. Without further ado, let's go ahead and work on the push attempts. Now, reminder, my main gems are getting a little behind, which I actually caught up if you take a look here. Once again, my Taeguk used to be still at rank 33 during the 122. The Simplicity was at 111, and the Trapped was at 34. So these two main gems out of the three were way behind, and I had to spend some time catching them up. So they are now much more caught up. However, they will be behind again, or actually all three will be behind now as of the 124 attempt. And you actually want to catch them up, which means that uh, I might do maybe like 124, 125, 126, depending on the unlock situation. And then as soon as I feel like I'm losing time, which you will be, or I will be because of the rank being uh under more than 10, then I'll have to use some uh mid speeds or uh half the slow runs to rank them all to at least 120 before I continue pushing again. And of course, since I'm zero augments, I have lesser damage as well. But ultimately, if you can marginally gain damage through your main gems, you want to maintain your main gems no more than 10, preferably no more than 5, and up to +1 of the GR tier you're pushing. And often the excitement when you get things done at the end, it's good to try for that 60%. And it would be bad if you didn't get it, but at least it's more worth the time elapsed. Otherwise, you would have done a time elapsed uh, some other method outside of SSF. All right, here we go. Let's start. Best of luck to myself, and we go. Okay, that's not a good start. will deal with that. Oculus Ring, let's go. It's okay. The monster type is okay. It's the map that wasn't good, but I don't care about that so much right now. Oculus Ring. Now, I am playing the Ring of Fire version, so I could mess around with that, but I don't think this tier needs to play that yet. I think I can skip here, unless I think that I get a lucky early pylon, and I didn't. I have 45. I don't think I have enough kills here, but I'll just test damage. So normally you don't want to play against a yellow elite, and this is one of the reasons. This is an illusionist though. So I could play the Ring of Fire for this. Okay. It doesn't want to walk. That's so sad. Thank you. Oof. Oh, there were two. It felt like one when I was here. Okay. So it ended up being of value. I was just looking at the... See, this is what I mean when I wanted to skip, because you never know whether you're wasting time. And I almost thought I did, but it was two yellow elites. I wasn't even looking. I was just looking at the the, the brute. Why am I getting like double elites? Okay, shield. Okay, perfect. So I got a shield, which means I can play crazy for no reason. So whenever you get a good pylon like this, a good quote unquote central pylon, you can play it like a big push and play really crazy. I think this is good enough. Let's just... Now, of course, you can wait to get them closer for your Ring of Fire, since I have Ring of Fire. So this will be super fast if everyone gets into the Ring of Fire. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the last? Wasn't there one more? Yeah, here it is. Here's the fly. The mosquito. Right? No, one more. Oculus Ring. There we go. There's all the elites. That was crazy. Oh, yeah, this is overkill now. I played that Ring of Fire for like 6 elites. Or something. 5 or 6 elites. That is just... And then here's another Ring of Fire for the Pylon Elite. And I think I can just kill Density or just kill this since I'm already here. Oh, it disappeared. Okay, use this Oculus Ring at the end. And this 124 is out of the way. Man, this is overkill. Overkilled, lucky shield for like 5 or 6 elite packs. Not to mention the Ring of Fire RNG that I messed with just now. Okay, there's the 124. 124 down. Let's go ahead and mouse over the new pieces of stats. Oh yeah, I didn't mouse over the belt just now, but it doesn't have a direct resist on this version. So that's the little future fix, but The primary stats are so good that I don't need to worry about that for now. Alright, this is still 124. And earlier I just spent some Hellforge Embers and I got back 2 of the 5 that I spent. So I'm already getting back what I spent. Let's go ahead and uh, take a screenshot first, the D strength first. Let's go ahead and get the trapped going. Nice. I know that we're 100%, so anyway, the point is to catch it up. I don't know why I went to the Paragons, but now I have to double press for here. It's okay. 423.2. That was just a way too good fields. I hope to get more of those. And then here comes the elemental trifecta Ouroboros amulets that always happen to get. Fear chance now. Let's not do that. Okay, keep this for luck. Even though you shouldn't keep things that you're not gonna use, but it's lucky in the sense that it popped up with a cold elemental trifecta potential. So that was 124, and it unlocked 127. Okay, so I actually unlocked 127, so I guess I'm gonna do the jump. I mean, I did prepare the Ring of Fire, so if I can play the Ring of Fire as well as I did on that one, which was ridiculous, I can easily get the 127 down. But I have to be very mindful about yellow elite packs this time. Last time I actually got lucky with a second yellow elite at the same spot. Okay, here we go, 127. Because I unlocked it from the 124. Okay, not bad. Stinging Winds is okay. Looks like I still have pretty decent. So just make sure I use enough Oculus Rings and I'll be good. The only thing is, positionally speaking, thinking about the Ring of Fire though, this monster type like this will be way too fast on the counter. So like the counter will be the first stack in the very quickly. And this is the other reason why the Ring of Fire gameplay gets a little annoying, because you get too obsessed thinking about it rather than playing your own position game. The Ring of Fire controls how you play the game. One down. Two down. Nice. That was pretty good on the Ring of Fire is meant for the yellow elites, so it did its job even though the blue monsters didn't get the Ring of Fire. But we can see that, oh, I got a 25% conduit, okay. This is the exit. Okay, before I go to the exit, is there something else here? Okay, there's 1, 2. Okay. So there's 2. So I'll use it. I wanted to go next, actually, but okay, nice positioning, very lucky. I wasn't even looking. I was just trying to play the conduit, but it landed on the yellow elite again, so that was what I wanted in the end. Okay, I think I can go next now. Hey, hey. Oh, I still have this remainder part. Okay. Hello. So I'm having a fun time with the Ring of Fire right now, so... Oh, small overlap. Cleared it. Let's go. Okay, this little density. I'll take it. So next. I'm still on 0 augments, so... We'll see how far my positioning of Ring of Fire can take me. And I got chickens, so this is gonna be an easier... Oh, really? I forgot about the Ring of Fire this time around, but there were no elites anyways for this layout. So it didn't matter for that one. So that was one of the reasons why I don't really plan with the Ring of Fire too early, because some maps you just don't see any elites yet. Uh, well, aside from that, right? The altar made it to where it's pretty easy for you to level. So the problem is not the leveling as much as it is. The the problem is when boosting is the time to help with the other pieces of gear. And for example, today I'm pushing, for example, right? So that's why you should definitely try to like play. And which region are you playing from? The altar in since season 28 made it a lot easier for yourself to level up. So it's not so much the leveling. Oh, Europe, cool. Yeah, but anyway, it's more about the gearing than the leveling. So I won't have the time spent to level. I mean to gear up. But the funny thing is, when helping people, it's not the leveling that I'm worried about or that I care about when helping. Normally, when you help people, it includes helping to gear up. So, unfortunately, though, right now it's pushing, or at least I'm playing the higher tier first. Come on, go in there. Whoa, what? That wormhole was the worst because of the my cooldown reduction. Oculus Ring. All right. Really? You spawned back over here? Why? Why did you spawn back over here? Okay, free Oculus Rings, I guess, from those bats. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I just want to, like, remind that it's not about the leveling of a person. It's more about spending, one... Wow. Really? That is the worst thing that can usually happen when playing. I mean, I'm not playing hardcore or anything, but this is the reason why I don't play hardcore, by the way. Well, one of the several reasons. And it's gonna cost, right? No, lucky it didn't. It was so close to actually affecting it. Luckily, I got the clear first. It was so close to... Like, I thought that I wouldn't get hit anyway, but I did, but it's after the time, so it was okay. Like, that is the kind of thing why I don't. It's because that happened. And I mean, you can avoid it, but it's, you gotta be like paying 100% attention or 110%. I guess I'll try the simplicity first. It's 100% anyways. So let's take those. Let's just take the 100% while we're here. Alright, so there wasn't anything additional, but I just got back my 5 total embers, 2 from the previous run, and 3 right now. So I just got back what I spent in upgrading to this Sliver Terror from this Sliver Terror. And the majority of the time I've been playing the Ring of Fire like 80% pretty well, I think, in placement. Granted, this map is not easy to play the Ring of Fire in comparison to the other ones, the other maps. Because Stinging Winds is like the 7th best or something. So, or 6 or 7 or 8th best. So, when you get the better maps, Ring of Fire is a lot easier to play.
I've become stronger.
Alright, let's stack them up. Not an I was trying to look at the identification log here, and before I mouse over the Vallas, and the Vallas is non-ancient, so sadness. Because if I get an ancient one, I would likely use it, and then I'll have yet even more damage, and then I can push even higher. Let's go to Act 1. Alright, so that was the 127. I think now I can go back to the God leaderboard. Click here, rank 819. So I should probably update my table over here. So I think that was 423 earlier. And then this is 613.4. Uh, this was Paragon 1019. And let's go ahead and remind ourselves what the ranks of the gems are. 116, 111, 115. That take. Okay, I just wanted to update over there, and then mouse over real quick the pieces of gear, and then we'll move on to whatever I unlocked. It might not be 3 this time because it's not under 5 minutes, I think. So let's see what I unlocked. 129. Okay. All right. So I unlocked 129. Let's go ahead and try the 129. Going back to the leaderboard again. Just wanna have a look. I should be able to rank up. Okay, probably top 700. Okay, the 100 ranks. All right, let's go. Let's pray for a decent monster type. Not a decent map, but it's a
I'm still waiting.
okay. Bogan Chargers. Gotta be careful positioning for them. They're okay for progression if you can kill them. So my Ring of Fire is gonna be tough to play again because of the map. I'm not actually too against spaghetti myself, but it can get difficult to play. Careful for the charge. I have an elite here.
I'm still waiting.
Man, the little bit of cooldown really hurts. I might have to also work on the Enchantress for the cooldown. The little solo cooldown portion. Oh, Oculus under my feet. Okay. But here's the part where my damage is missing now from 0 augments. Okay, one down. Okay. 68 kills. 17% shield. Okay, there's a blue elite there, but it's a transformer. This shield is really terrible. I might have to work on when I'm pushing the next one, I might have to work on the Enchantress. Yeah, this is a Juggernaut, but I might as well since I have an Oculus ring. Well, just now, anyway. So this is normally where you don't want to stay, but I'm gonna stay anyway. Oh, of course, my Ring of Fire spawned just a little too early. Great. Okay. Next. Better. Okay, speed pylon. I'll just take it now. But I think I'm gonna not play this spot as soon as I get rid of the things that I want to get rid of. The face beasts mainly. Okay, keep moving. Well, the elite packs are not friendly right now. I know I still have the shield, but the elite packs are not friendly. Okay, bolt the ghosts into the thing. Shield is about to wear off. Gotta be careful. Oculus ring. Oculus ring. Oculus ring. Oculus ring, but that one can't do anything from that position. There's a blue elite. Hmm. Now the better question is, when is my third pylon gonna be? Yeah, the elite packs are getting very rough.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Okay, there's another one. Okay, let's try to pull all three together. I know it's gonna get very hot though.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, let's pull them together.
Not ready yet.
Oculus ring.
Need more time.
Ah, ended so quickly.
I wish I could do that.
Wow.
Not ready yet.
Okay. Let's use as many Oculus rings as I can.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
One down. Two.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Oculus ring. Bye-bye. Nice. Final pylon channeling, of course.
I'm still waiting.
Oh,
Sweet revenge.
bad position.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
Okay, spinners anyways. And I don't want to fight that.
I'm still
Let's
waiting.
just clear density.
Feel my wrath. I wish I could do that. Not ready yet.
Okay.
I'm still waiting.
Small overlap-ish for like half a second.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more time.
There we go. Not bad. 129 down.
I'm overburdened. I can't
Yeah,
carry any more.
I didn't play as well for the Ring of Fire this time, but I got that as a upgrade right before I start today. So I decided to play the Ring of Fire, and since last season was kind of like the Ring of Fire, so I actually got some practice for the Ring of Fire. Yeah, yeah. This time around it wasn't so great, and because the monster types were too easy, quote unquote, so the Ring of Fire gets kind of mispositioned very easily. When you get tougher density though, then the Ring of Fire is a little easier to play, positionally speaking. But then when that happens, then you don't get the right count of the count of stacks to get the Ring of Fire though. So there's like a pros and cons. Oh, I forgot to take a screenshot, huh? Okay. Anyway, I'll take a screenshot later. I was too excited to upgrade. So let's just upgrade that.
My pack is full. I need to go back.
Go ahead and spend my blood shards.
Wanna see what you'll get?
Uh, could go for gloves or shoulders. I think I'll stick with gloves.
See you soon. Ooh, that's nice. Can I have it back? Anything could happen. See you soon. Well, isn't that nice? Such a brave soul. See you soon. Don't forget, luck always changes.
Is there a pylon, 99% pylon on this side? Okay, just making sure yeah, I didn't
Need to go
anyways.
back.
I was just scared that when I was at this junction here that it would have been over there instead of a 99%, but I believe that my speed pylon or my channeling pylon at 89% was the last final pylon anyways on the previous floor. Alright, so that was the 129, and I gained... Oh, that was the overall that I didn't check before. So I gained, yeah, I gained around 100 plus ranks. That was the 129. Yeah, missing damage now, especially with the lacking one ancient weapon. I could even try to mess around actually with the reforging, because GR 130 onwards, with one missing one ancient weapon, it's crazy rough. So let's take a screenshot of this one instead, and then I have to update my... And what did it unlock after ID? How goes the grind? Just now I did 124 with a crazy good 4-2, 127, and then just now 129. This is an 85 Oculus? Nope. At the attack speed, but it's not good enough. And I probably want to mess around with the Reforge for the Vallas actually. Because I don't think I have enough, ooh, a 99. Then I might hold that. Probably gonna hold that just for fun. Uh, I don't have cute recipe page 11 resources. I don't think I'm one short. But I need a an ancient weapon for the next. So what did I unlock after this 129? I unlocked 131. Yeah. So I think I'll have to mess around with the Vallas and see if I can get an ancient one. It's a huge risk, but I have to take it because I'm missing damage right now. And I'm missing area damage, not to mention. I'm missing area damage, which also wants me to use the potential Quadfecta actually, even though I'm lacking paragons. And RNG is rough, huh? And this weapon is not fun to do this way too. And that's the other reason why I wanted to wait for the next primal, but it's not popping up. Now, now the good news about the Valas that I'm using is because I actually love life per hit. It actually helps me counter certain monster types, and that's the other reason why I don't mind that weapon. So this is like a side grade, but I'm losing stats. Alright, just try a few more times. Okay, I got the area damage here. I'm gonna sit on this one for now. I can sacrifice life per hit, but I'm missing cooldown right now by a little bit, which I can fix with the Enchantress instead. And I should probably work on fixing the Enchantress actually before I continue the 131 because I'm gonna actually rip and then I get to use this. Yeah, I think I should do that. I think that's what I'll do first. Yeah, just randomly choosing first. Okay, 9 cooldown. Probably want 10 actually. Even though I think if I fixed with the Enchantress, it should be fine with 9. I'll just try a few more times. Really? I hope I didn't miss it 10 by accident. I think it was resource anyways when I saw it. Elite damage. Yeah, the resource 10 keeps popping up. Alright, try later. I'll try again later. Yeah, 3.3. I'm gonna miss the additional life per hit, but the life per hit this season comes from the soul shard. So when I didn't have the soul shard, this life per hit was what I was using it for. When I got the soul shard, took over the role, obviously. So now I'm getting my area damage, and then I probably have to go with the gloves. Not this one, but I have another one. This one. So 93. Now it's 109. Not bad. I need 110, so that means I need to keep going. Basically 17% or higher, or 20. That works. Okay. So I lost some damage, but I got my area damage that I minimally need. And then now I just have to fix the cooldown by transitioning to a uh transitioning over to an Enchantress instead. I was using the Scoundrel initially because I was given the loot, obviously, as a Dexterity class. And so that's the reason. Okay, so what do I want and need? What am I missing here? So I have the Undying. I just need to get some pieces going. Okay, I don't need to touch that one. For now, I think I'll just do that. Then I need to craft some items as well on as the Necromancer. I need to find space, do all this here. Convert that. Convert that. I think I have to rebalance something. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, the last tab. Let's go and craft some stuff. All right. Last tab.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in. Yes, I see. You're imaginative, aren't you? Not what I would do, but when has that stopped you?
Uh, it's should have probably done the reforge after these though. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. Uh, Dirt, cane pants. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Enchantress going. I guess I'll take more risks, even though I should have done the reforge after this, just in case of the RNG. I guess I forgot to move a homing pads, huh? Come on. I just need as much ancients as I can get. Really? Is this gonna... This is gonna take a while, huh? Because I got a nice pair of pants. Fine, 490 is good enough. I'll just keep 2 pairs, just so I have them. Okay, and then I need to make more space. Did I have to rebalance? No, I don't. Okay. Just should have moved a homing pads. We'll see if I have enough cooldown. Uh, and if my Ring of Fire gameplay is good enough, sure. Because remember, although I'm supposed to fish, I prefer not to because I want to understand my monster types myself rather than being played with the fish. And by then, if I do fish, then I would expect myself to time attack at the same time because during the really good Oryx, let's just say, for example, then you want a better time while playing it so that it saves you needing to time attack again later until you have a better time to compete against yourself or others, right? So that's where fishing comes in, and it gets me like it gives too much stress thinking about the time elapse. Okay, so I'm transitioning Enchantress. And then glove. Oh yeah, I should have moved also the gloves of worship earlier. So I need homing pads and okay, pads. And then I think I need to move my 84%. Uh, the attack speed 7 on that one, it's fine. And then I have to get gloves of worship from my. This is. Do I have a different one? I have a different. Okay. So they're all silly stats, anyways. Then 84 versus 83, so I'm gonna move the 83 over here so that I don't get confused. And then let's go ahead and put the other pieces over here. Yeah, I know. It's terrible. Well, this season it gets a little lesser than that. Normally it's 5 to 6k. This season's a little lesser. Just a little less. Not very much. Um okay. Let's see where the my cooldown is so I know what I need to fix with my remaining Forgotten Souls. So here's 32.54. And then if I need to, I'll put the main gems in. 37.72. So I'm missing like 1%, and that's where I need to. And the reason why I'm talking about the 1% is because my favorite number is 38.68 for manual pressing. Vengeance, especially. So let's go ahead and
You must choose my skill.
put some gems. I think I need to try play some of my rubies. Okay, go to Act 2.
I may look small, but I'll hurt you if you try to steal from me.
And I need topaz. Play some diamonds as well. Go ahead and do that. Okay, that should be my more than plenty now for my. Oh, not really. Still need more, huh? Oh well, I'll just 7.91, 38.13. Okay, so I need to go fix that. Okay, go ahead and fix that. I'm already gonna use this one for the Enchantress anyways, so... And I have exactly a few rolls to do that Reforge. Okay, go do the final for my 38.68, if I can get exactly that or higher. Gotta remember to move this out of the way so that I won't make a mistake. Oh, of course, because I don't play gems over. It's fine. I don't care. Because I don't play gems in my stash. That's my problem. Nice. High stats enough. That should do it, though. It's fine. I don't play gems in my stash. Very common issue for me. Okay. Now I should get my 38.68, right?
A gift?
Barely, huh?
Yes.
It'll come down to like the topazes, amethysts.
Nougat! I can't believe what people throw away. I want to buy some of it.
Lots of work to get the right amount.
Thank you.
Okay, anyway, close enough. Close enough for now. Should be okay. Just a little bit. Alright, so without for the delay, let's go ahead and review. Now I'm swapping to that Enchantress for the cooldown that I need. I have a different Vallas that give me my area damage. I have a different gloves that gives me the area damage. So now my area damage is caught up for a little bit. I guess I have enough Forgotten Souls to test for the 10 CDR on there. That's why I wanted the 10 CDR here. And they keep giving me resource N for the 10% damage. That's like 5 times of the resource. There we go. 10 CDR. Yay, I got past it. Okay. So I got my CDR now. Hopefully. Okay, so much work. So I lost some damage from swapping over to this pair of gloves. So I have to play the density properly and hopefully play the Ring of Fire better. The resistances, however, I feel like this is the next thing that I should work on. And I'm more worried about the resistances now than the elite. But it's okay. It'll be fine. I just prefer all my resist to be above one like 1100 though. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. I swapped over some stuff. And we should be much better for... Oh. Didn't swap over one last thing while I was playing. 131, here we go. Okay. Red Fallen. So while I'm here, I can kill the Overseers. Oculus Ring. So for the Red Fallen, you want to clear out the Overseers as best you can. That Oculus Ring spawned poorly. I'll just clear out these two Overseers. And just use this Oculus Ring while it's here. Perfect. Okay, so yellow elite, nope. Blue, I guess. Guess I'll try. Oculus Ring. Yeah, this elite pack is not good either. Lucky for the Lifer hit this season. Oculus Ring. Okay, cleared it. Break even. Oculus Ring. I wasn't looking at the Ring of Fire either. Oh well. I mean, there's hardly not enough elite packs anyways. Okay, there's one. Blue. A little overlap here. I'll play the overlap. Oculus Ring. Why is it arcane like arcane elite packs? The cooldown is still a little bit, huh? Because I'm not pressing my number 3 as much. I'm just pressing my number 4 more often. Oculus Ring. Okay. Shield. Okay, that was a 20 something percent shield. I think I'll have to grab it and go. Yep. Grab it and go. Just use this ring while I'm here. Okay. So I'll clear this. Oculus Ring, nice. Oh, it's a teleporter, okay. I mean, if it teleports enough... Right. Water? Nah. Not do that. So next... Okay, this is better for... kills. Yes, thank you. Are you in the ring? Nice. Okay, not bad. At least I managed to use the Ring of Fire for that one. Oculus Ring. Let's get the kills count back. Okay, there's the blue elite there. Oculus Ring. Use the Oculus Ring while I'm here. Oh, great. Mr. Hiding the usual problem, huh? It's like the healthy blue normal. That's the healthy blue takeover. Go figure. 53%. Oculus Ring. This is like the default fallen offset, huh? Or is it Soul Lashers and Fallen mix? I think it's Soul Lashers and Fallen mix. Missed it. And the reason why I missed it is because I was thinking that if I can collect enough percentage, the pylon spawn point might be like up close. That's why I wasn't looking at the kill count. Oculus Ring. Still 0 augments, by the way, so don't measure this time by any means. I'm already past the spot where my 0 augments need to take if I were to play, unless I like play a different objective this season or something. But pylon is speed, so it didn't help. Oh, missile dampening. I guess maybe question mark. Maybe I can play it. 82 kills. Do I have enough kills to play this? Oculus Rings max range. Yeah, it's okay. Got him.
Not ready yet.
Can't be bothered with the last orb.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, this is unburied. Offset.
Need more time. I could get accustomed to that.
I'll just clear out this spot.
I'm still waiting.
Oculus Ring. Okay.
Need more time.
Arcane again. Oh, Transformers too? Okay, it's unburied Transformers. This is blue shielding.
Not ready yet.
Probably not play here. 49, 53. Probably not play
Not ready yet.
this one.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Okay. 97%.
I'm still waiting.
Oculus Ring. 99. Channeling. Nope.
Not ready yet.
The Rift Guardian is found.
Ah.
Still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Why do you put the Oculus Ring so
I'm still
close?
Not ready yet.
Thank you.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Darkness awaits you. Need more time.
Oculus Ring. Done. I mean, could have been better. I think I didn't play 2 Ring of Fires correctly. And I didn't get good pylons this time. And always channeling last. And I'm missing an ancient. Well, weapon-wise anyways.
My name is Urshi, and like when the you have a gem, I am skilled at clarifying gems.
Upgrade the gem. Nice.
When returning to town.
Laura, I haven't heard from the Herondrum we sent to the Scovos Isles.
Your trial is complete.
Well done.
Okay, let's check the leaderboard. 131, top 600. With a missing ancient weapon and lacking main stat, but Quadfecta non-ancient gloves. Okay. So 132 is the next unlock, I believe. Now, I'll be only gaining like what, 50 ranks? But I didn't get good pylons there. So I can actually go with a better time. Yeah, it's only a 132. I'll play the 132, I think. But I really need that ancient weapon at some point. Right now it's just stats. Uh, like utility stats. %51%. That's the lowest, right? Yeah. What is that? Lowest possible crit hit damage. Interesting chain of shadows, I guess. I'll just hang on to it for fun. Paragon points. Alright. 132. Here we go. Gotta just play better on the Ring of Fire, honestly. It's quite hard because I think too much about my Oculus rings and stuff. I use Oculus rings way more. So that's the other reason. Okay. 132. At some point I should get this to 20% as well. Now, my main gems is still just 10. I need to catch the Taeguk up though. This is where I'm missing damage now. I think I'll try this 132 and then stop because the Taeguk is too far behind. So we'll just get this 132 and then stop on the push attempts, so to speak, and then work on the Taeguk. Because the Taeguk is, what, 20 behind? And yes, it's only like 0.3% or something, but still. That's per screen of damage. Okay. Let's try this 132, see how it goes. I can get better pylons, hopefully not like that 131 just now. And I should get a better time, probably like 9 minutes or something, if I get more than decent pylons. Here we go. Blue to start. Teleporter. 5-pack. Yikes. This is a problem. I think this elite is a skip unless it can follow me properly. I mean, I can kill it. The problem is I don't want to lose any of them. Fire chain is what's annoying. Not to mention the Avenger. Okay. Break even. Yellow elite. No thank you. This is not a very good 132.
We need more time.
Am I getting yellow elites again? And electrified. Luckily, my lightning resist is the highest one, funny enough.
Not ready yet.
See? 16. 1,600. My highest one.
We need more time.
And that's why I work on lightning resists. Because proccing bolts is no fun.
I'm still waiting.
Okay.
We need more time.
Oculus Ring.
I'm still waiting.
And there's like nothing.
Ready yet.
There's like nothing around. This is like empty.
We need more time.
This 132 is
I'm still waiting.
harder than the 131.
Not ready yet.
Oculus Ring.
We need more time.
This ring. Clear this.
I'm still waiting.
This. Yep. Let's get out.
Not ready yet.
Okay, chickens is okay. This will help make up the time. And of course, there wasn't an elite on this spot. It's probably in the corner. I missed it by like a little bit on the corner.
Not ready yet.
Like corner here? No. No, not even there. The elite's here instead. Okay.
We need more time.
There wasn't even a corner elite.
I'm still waiting.
Do I have enough kills here? I don't think so.
We need more time.
Oculus Ring. Gonna break even.
Not ready
Thanks to chickens. Okay, little overlap by the edge.
yet. I'm still waiting.
Logan Chargers, okay. At least the monster types. Really?
We need more time.
Like, just by like the edges. Every time the map is just messing with my Ring of Fire. Now. For this ring,
We need more time. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
okay, moving on.
Not ready yet.
Okay, blue elite there. Double pack here.
I'm still waiting.
70 count. This is hot.
Need more time.
80 count.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Okay.
Need more time. I could get accustomed to that. Not ready yet.
Ugh. I might be able to get away with
Need more
it.
time.
A pylon.
I'm still waiting.
This ring.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
This ring. Please be a good pylon. Shield. Okay. I think I'm just gonna grab it and go.
Not ready yet.
Yep. Okay, one here.
Need more
Just
time.
this one. Ah, ring.
Do you want more?
Oculus ring.
I'm still waiting.
Oculus ring.
Not ready yet.
Oculus ring to finish. Okay.
I'm still waiting.
Really? Hmm. What percentage?
Need more time.
Like no elites. For my ring of fire.
I'm still waiting.
Yep, there's no elites for the ring of... Okay, there is one. But it's really off-center.
Not ready yet.
Okay.
Not ready yet.
I don't even know if all of them are here, but...
Need more time.
Nope, they aren't. There's one right there. Okay.
Not ready yet.
Is that all of them? Okay, that is. Alright, at least I managed.
I'm still waiting.
Okay.
Need more time.
The problem here, though, is I killed the pylon spawn point here just now. But I think I had to get 99% anyway. So I'm not gonna kill this yellow elite.
Need more time.
Okay, is there a... Great, they gave me the worst possible
Need more time.
layout. Is there a final? Nope, there's no help. So I didn't get... I didn't get it.
Not ready yet.
That's why I didn't get the 99% pylon, because not enough kills and also progression anyways. And the map is just... don't even know where the pylon went, to be honest. Went somewhere.
Not ready yet. You have tried.
Yeah. When I was at this spot, I should probably have went back. So when I was at this spot, I should probably have went back and kill stuff, hoping that I would get the pylon spawn point here instead. That was one of the problems. And then I didn't get good elite packs either on the previous floors. And I missed like 2 different Ring of Fires. 2 or 3 in fact.
I am skilled at clarifying gems.
Let's go ahead and upgrade the gem. Check the leaderboard. 132. Rank 536. 1247.3. No pylon help at the end. Didn't get really good pylons either, right? Got a, what, shield? And something? Speed and shield or something like that? Yeah. I mean, sounds like I can go higher. Because I haven't gotten the pylons that I actually need.
I need to go back.
Yeah. It's proving that I can still go higher because the pylons.
A fine battle.
I feel more powerful.
My issue is the pylons. So let's go for 133, I guess. My main gem's rank is one thing, but the pylons is just the other. Interesting non-ancient helmet.
Acquire a new skill.
Swampland, really? The traditional elemental pants. Keep that for luck.
Hey lady, I got some new things.
Okay. So I just need better pylons. 133. Come on, game. Just give me the pylons. And then we'll stop when I get a good one. 133, here we go. Okay.
Need more time.
This is not bad for progress. Returned executioners are good for progress. Same with the scavengers and stuff. Yep. 5% or so. This is gonna speed up so fast on the kill that I don't know what to do with the Ring of Fire again. Okay, there's a yellow elite. Painful one at that.
Not ready yet.
There's another one, I think, right? That I just spotted. Yep. Okay, there's a blue. Question is, do I want to pull this now quickly? Probably yes. I don't know if it's close enough though. Blue is a teleporter. Maybe they can teleport in here.
More time.
The yellow is right on the outside too. Okay. The blue is not here. Is the yellow still on the outside of it? This is bad. Okay.
Not ready yet.
One down. The blue went down. The yellow leads more than half. Okay. Gotta keep pulling. 51 kills now. Oculus Ring, bonus damage. Okay, moving.
Not ready yet.
Oculus Ring. Overlap. Let's just use the overlap for damage. Oculus Ring for the damage. Might as well kill him now. Please. Thank you. Shield. 26% shield. Okay, what am I gonna do with the shield? There's a blue there. Let's use the Oculus Ring for this part. 91. There's another one. I'll use it for this pack. Oculus Ring to end. Okay, nice. Kill this one. There's a dead end elite there too, huh? Okay, 41 kills. Don't know, but I guess I'll just try to kill this blue, and then if the yellow elite goes down, sure. Oh, it's a another teleporter, huh? Yeah, I don't have enough kills for another ring here. But let's see how far the HP of the yellow elite goes down to. This shield is not very nice. I mean, it's nice for this elite pack specifically with the elite affixes, but... yeah, the blue is taking too long too. Oh well, I've already invested. Oculus Ring. The yellow elite's almost down, so I guess I'll just clear it. Okay. Let's go. They're almost dead. 54%. Guess I'll just clear some of this. I know, I know. Of course. Handling as usual. Take it and go. Keeps. Alright, let's play here. Yep, I know that that Ring of Fire was a fail on that one. Alright, shield's almost down. Yeah, that shield positioning was not good enough anyways. There was just too much to pull. Because the pylon position was at the dead end. There's a blue here. Nah. Not good enough. Another blue here. I'm at 58 kill count. I don't know if I can pull them all into this room, but I might compound too many affixes. They're just stuck. just stuck.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, so it hits the middle, but not everyone. That's sad.
Not ready yet. Darkness awaits you. I'm still waiting.
Like, right in the middle. At least it took out 1 1/4 of this.
I'm still waiting. Do you want more?
Alright. Not bad. 81.
Not ready yet.
I'm gonna overkill again, right? The Ring of Fire. Gotta be careful. 90.
Need more
Yeah,
time.
the move. There's a yellow speed pylon. Why are my pylons so bad?
I need more time. I am wounded. That was just a taste. Not ready yet. I'm still waiting.
Good Oculus Ring for a little bit. Spinners are gonna be a problem here.
Not ready yet.
Ah, yeah, I don't have the time for that. I mean, I played the ring on them properly, but I don't have the time to do
Not ready yet.
2 yellow elites like that.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, let's get rid of those 2.
Need more time.
6%. Trying to see if I want to play the next floor instead.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I can clear out here.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Okay. At 90. Gotta be careful.
I'm still waiting.
Ah, really?
Not ready yet.
No help again. Ah.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet. Need more time. I must heal. Not ready yet.
I even moved and then it walked the extra step.
I'm still waiting.
So stupid.
Need more time.
Alright, done.
You have thrived.
12 minute exactly with a proc that I shouldn't have gotten. 33 12-minute exact. How exact really is it though? Up 0.333. I wanted a 0.000. That would be funny. Close. Close on getting 0.000. That would be funny. 315 now.
I'm overburdened.
Okay. Awesome. Zero augment still, but not that I have many ancients actually. Funny enough, I only have what? Like 5 ancients or something? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ancient pieces. Well, primal here, but 5. Wow. Talk about under tier. And then the pylons are still not as good. I think I ate all the I think I ate the better pylons at the start of the day. My 124 and 127 had the best pylons. So I used up the RNG, I guess. And I guess the other part was that the 124 was so overplayed. I think the RNG was not too pleased with me because I played way too greedy on that 124. I played like a 5 or 6 elite kill. I mean, I played how it's supposed to be played, but the problem is I didn't need to for a 124. So the game must be like, hey, look, you overplayed that 124, so now you're gonna have to work real hard for each of your 130 plus. Yeah, that's how it is, I guess. Oh, right. I was also supposed to update the table. Played shorter time than the 132. The 132 was actually pretty horrible. This one wasn't that far in being horrible either.
I am returning to
Gamble.
life.
This ancient puzzle? Nope. Still not an ancient puzzle. It's always like the first 12 is never corpse explosion. I guess I'll just extract it.
Hello there. That will look nice on you. What? I didn't even know I had that thing. A new skill. You look like you could use a new item of what? returning to town.
The blood runs true within you.
Well done.
So that was year 133. How far up is 134? Like top 300? I guess I should, right? I mean, I'm already here near top 300. God DH. I might as well go for top 300. Even though I wanted to stop already since 132. Because my Taeguk is behind. Hmm. Because it's like one rank at a time. 124. Yeah, it's like 20 ranks behind. My Taeguk is like 20 ranks behind. But the pylons were so terrible. I didn't get to play how I would normally want to play. Hmm. Maybe I should just try for the 20% on the bracers. Lightning 20. Physical 20. Cold again, 19%. There we go. Yeah, I have already those. Yep. 3. Okay. I guess it's last one. I need a good pylon order, man. For the 134. Please get me a good pylon order. I want it. I want a good time. Here we go. 134. Okay. Maybe this is a little bit too much pressure. Or extreme 134. Okay, Oculus Ring's done. Let's play another Oculus Ring. Oculus Ring again. Oculus Ring. 32 kills so far. The Oculus Ring, nice. 2 kills. Formers are transforming.
Need more time.
62 kills. Haven't even revealed the map.
Not ready yet.
10% progress, breaking even. Man, they can't transform.
Still waiting.
Losing time now, because the position
Need more time.
is difficult.
Not ready yet.
Okay.
How satisfying. I'm still waiting.
Don't think I got a bonus 12% pylon, so
Not ready yet.
freezing is really annoying now. Doesn't match.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Oculus Ring.
Not ready yet.
Oculus Ring.
I'm still waiting.
Gonna break even again.
Need more time. Not ready yet.
Oculus Ring.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Okay.
I'm still waiting.
There's the central conduit. Well, not really center, but one elite. Two.
Need more time. I'm still waiting. Need more time.
And
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
okay.
Need more time. Do you want more? Hypercardia is formidable. Not ready yet.
Like off center.
Need more time.
Nah.
I'm still waiting.
Let's not play that. Okay.
Need more time.
Yes, nice.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Okay, I think I'll leave some here actually.
I'm still waiting.
I'll leave some on the first floor. leave some on the first floor.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Need more time. Your fear betrays you. Not ready yet. I'm still
Okay,
waiting.
yellow elite, no thank you for now. And this yellow elite will be very rough to play the...
Do you want more?
Okay.
Need more time. I am
Whoa, whoa, off-screening. Calm down.
I'm still waiting.
No, don't fly out of the thing. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to play the the...
Not ready yet.
Okay.
I wish I could do that.
59 kills. I need another... The bad news is... I can easily overkill my percentage.
Need more time. I'm still waiting.
Yeah,
Need more time.
okay. Better go back now. Or I'll overkill my percentage.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet.
Alright, let's see who it is.
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Woo! Much better! That was a much better. That's how I want the pylons to work. I mean, this conduit was still not optimal though. It was definitely better. My 124 was still the best one of the day in terms of like the pylon accountability. But I think this conduit was fine. It was like what, 3.5 elite packs or something. 3.5 elite packs. I wanted to save the power so that I can get a better time on the Rift Guardian kill. Uh, so I decided to play that, and then I had to make sure that I didn't overkill the second floor with the blue ghosts that were near the Ring of Fire, and I had to stay super far because uh, the mechanics of the 60-yard node on the altar, the closer you are, is actually worse for the 99% play. And this wasn't even the 99% play for revealing the pylon, but it's more for going back for my power pylon. Because the power pylon is like halfway. It's like halfway of my floor one. So it's like in a different scenario, Where if it's 99% near the door, I would have done a different way. But it's not near the door, it's like halfway point. So the only way is to save enough uh, progression near the pylon to play, but I have to go back from a decent fields. That fields was pretty nice, except for that yellow elite mosquito. Um, it was quite tough to like get it to land in the ring of fire because it can easily fly away very quickly. And I got pretty lucky there, but it still didn't die from one. So it's like now it's already changing where even for yellow elites or elites in general, I probably need almost two Ring of Fires because I don't have enough personal damage output. I'm relying way too much on the Ring of Fire at this point. That's why even one Ring of Fire is insufficient. But anyhow, that's a good. That was a really nice way to play the pylons compared to my previous times you see there. With the 132 being 1247.333, I think, and then 133 with 12.00.333, and then now this is under 10 minutes on the 134. So with good pylons, right? More or less, uh, alongside Oryx, 10-minute mark is pretty good. No rips. Rank 255 God side. Okay. I think that's pretty good for now. Let's update the table. That. Okay. Good. 134. I think that's good progress.
Need to go back.
I grant you the power of your ancestors.
How satisfying.
All right. Let's ID the items, and then I hope you guys enjoyed most of it. There were some misplays on the Ring of Fire today. Still need more practice with it. Back season 25, I didn't really play Ring of Fire version. Season 30, I played a little bit of the Ring of Fire, but the 139 was really, I played really poorly. It was either 137 or 139. I'm trying to remember. But anyway, it was really bad that I misplayed the Ring of Fire. I wasted too much time in the beginning of the GR attempt, and then I got 99 stack right before a non-ads Rift Guardian also happened to be my arch nemesis, uh, Rift Guardian type. So, and then it ended up being a 1459. I wonder if I can just take a look and see if it's still there. That might be something because I keep saying it. Okay, I'll check it in a bit, see if it's still there, or is it on my other? No, season 30. Did I play season 30 on here? It's actually a good question. It might not even be on this specific